guys, it's Colorista here. So today I'm going to do a review on a hair product, which I've never actually done before, and I'm kind of excited to do it, kind of not. My story is one of a cautionary nature, and I just figured I'd share it to help out anyone who's thinking of using this product or has the same struggles. So the product I'm going to be reviewing today is L'Oreal Colorista Semi-Permanent Color in Burgundy 20. So this product, I'm going to do kind of a pros and cons thing for this product. To start with the pros, this product is super easy to use. Basically all you have to do is you have to wet your hair, and what I did is I basically just took up the portions behind in front of my ears. Obviously I had more hair than this, and then just kind of dyed these back portions. And it was super easy. You just have to work the dye into your hair and then leave it to develop for 30 minutes. So I like that. And then when you go to wash it out, all you have to do is wash it out with cold water. And most of the time it says go until the water goes clear. I didn't do that. I went until I felt like it was long enough, and you have to do with cold water, so I was kind of like freezing by the time I stopped washing it out. So I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna kind of go ahead and wash this out. The water was still purple when I was washing it out, but as like the color turns out really nice, which is another pro of this product, is the colors turn out really well. I'm gonna put in a picture right here of what my hair looked like the day after I dyed it. It was super nice and I really enjoyed the color. Another pro should be that a lot of these colors, like the lighter colors meant for blonde, ombre, or highlighted hair, are really nice and wash out in like, what, 3 to 5 washes it says, I think? A lot of them do just that. They wash out in the expected amount of time. This one says 4 to 10 shampoos. I don't know if you can see that. It says for dark to light brown hair. So for me, I would have light brown hair. So it has a little chart here. Mine looked more like this color than like this color, because it should have ended up like this, but it ended up more like the dark color. It ended up much more dark purple than I expected. It washed out in 2 days. The dark purple washed out and started to become more of a burgundy, though the entire time I've had it, it has been a more of a purple color than a burgundy color. It's meant for much darker hair, which is obviously why it doesn't wash out so fast, or as fast as the other ones. And it says lasts 4 to 10 shampoos. Color fades gradually and may shift in tone shampoo after shampoo. Lastingness may vary depending on I can't speak today. Porosity of hair, I think, is like how porous your hair is. And so, yeah, so I dyed my hair with for the first time with this in very early May of 2017. You know, in just very early May. So now on to the cons. Number 1 is that you have to blow dry your hair for the first couple of days after you put this product in, because the water most of the time doesn't run clear for a while. And so I had to blow dry my hair for the first 3 days after I dyed my hair each time I did. And I say each time because I dyed it 3 times, which we're gonna get to in a bit. So you have to blow dry your hair for the first few days. And that's a con for me personally because, 1, it took forever. So yeah, I didn't particularly enjoy the blow drying factor. Another con is that while it says it's supposed to last 4 to 10 shampoos, I found that it didn't. Now, this is where we get into the cautionary tale portion of the video. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened to me because, I don't know, I just feel like this review might help someone who wants to use this, or if you want to use this product, go ahead. I just was kind of stupid with it, so I don't know. So basically what happened is I dyed my hair with this exact one, not this exact bottle. This is a fresh unopened bottle because I wanted to redo it, but then I was like, no. So I dyed my hair for the first time, I dyed my hair for the first time with this in early May, and it was great. I loved the color, I loved everything about it for the first few days, and another con about this is it kind of dries out your hair after you've used it for a little bit. Like, it doesn't dry it out as much the first time as it does the other times you use it. Once your hair gets used to it, it dries out your hair a little more, which is kind of weird to say, but it really does. So basically, I keep saying basically for the past 3 days. I have not stopped saying that word, and it's starting to bug me. So what happened was I used this product in early May, I dyed it, I loved it, and it started to come out after a couple of days. After washing my hair for about 3 times, I was starting to see a difference, and it was very, very light at that point. It was getting much lighter than it was originally, so I kind of decided to re-dye it because I had a big trip coming up for my school and I wanted to have cool hair. So I was using it to see what it would look like later on when I went on this trip. So I re-dyed it about a week after, which would have been, for me, would have been about 4 or 5 shampoos after I did it the first time, and I redid it, loved it again, whatever, and then it started taking a little bit longer to come out. So it was about 8 shampoos later, after the time I redyed it, that I started to really, really see that it was, you know, really light and starting to blend into this color. And so I decided, you know what, I have my trip in like a week or 2. I'm going to re-dye this next week before my concert, because it was a band or a choir thing. So I had my final concert and then my trip. And so I decided to re-dye it the day before my final concert, and I did, because at that point it was so light you could barely tell it was there, but in light you could still tell it was there. And so I decided to re-dye it, and I did. And this was about a week before the trip, but then the trip got canceled, so I kind of just like, you know, okay, screw that, whatever. I re-dyed my hair, I like it, it's okay. Now it's been about, I want to say 2 months, 2.5 months since I re-dyed my hair, and it still hasn't fully come out of my hair yet. But the thing is, if you guys can tell, I'm gonna grab a piece from back here. I can't see my own hair, actually I can kind of, but you can tell that it has not yet come out, if you can see that. It hasn't fully come out of my hair, and I think that's just because I dyed it 3 times in the span of a month, which you're definitely not supposed to do. But the thing is, I've been using the fading shampoo. I used it about 5 to 7 times in a row before it started to really damage my hair. I was getting crazy split ends and my hair felt like straw. Like, it usually feels really nice, but it felt really straw-like and there was a ton of split ends in it, and so I stopped using the fading shampoo for a while. Alright, so I don't know what's wrong with this shampoo bottle, but the last time I did this video I did this too. It's leaking everywhere. So basically this is the Colorista fading shampoo, and for blue hair, it says it's supposed to go like this. I'm just gonna make sure I'm actually getting this. Yeah. It's supposed to go like this for blue hair. A lot of people said it didn't actually do that, but for burgundy hair, it was just supposed to lighten it and make it easier to come out, which it did for the first little while. I saw a lot of difference. Then I stopped using it for a while, and now I started using it again like once a week. And I am seeing quite a bit of difference. It does lighten the hair a lot, and I'm pretty sure it's almost all out, but it's not quite, and it's been 2 months, which is really making me mad. I just kind of wanted to share my tale with the internet to make it easier for anyone who is thinking of using this product. I love it. It is a very amazing product. It smells great. It works great. The only thing is, if you want to dye your hair with this, be prepared for it to stay in longer than intended. Because especially if you re-dye your hair with it in a short span of time before it's all come out, be prepared for it to like really stick to your hair and stay. So that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a big thumbs up and comment down below, as I love reading your guys' comments. You can find my last video up there, and you can find the link to subscribe to my channel right there. You can also go to subscribe down below if you can't click the link. You can subscribe down below by hitting the why can I not speak today? Why can I not outro? You can hit the big red subscribe button, and if you want, you can turn on you can click the little bell to turn on notifications for my channel so you can see right away when I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.